Hey, this is Jace over here at Marketing High, and today we're going to go over the Google ban that Google has put out on addiction recovery and rehab and opioid. All those treatment centers out there, Google has put on a ban. So as far as PPC campaigns go, and I think there's more to come. Now, so Friday, I woke up Friday morning and I got an email from a good friend. He's also in this space. And we do a lot of marketing for addiction rehabs. And what happened was Google just came out of the blue and shut down PPC campaigns. And it's costing them millions. But what they said is, hey, we're no longer going to participate in the addiction recovery space. And we're shutting down most of the PPC campaigns from what they've found from a lot of fraud addiction rehab centers. So if you take a look at this, if you type in opioid addiction, put in center to make it even more specific. Nothing. There are no longer any PPC campaigns associated with this keyword. Okay? If you type in addiction centers, there's something. Okay, now this is the weird part. We got some keywords. Now, tomorrow they could shut that down. And what Google did was they came out and said, hey, we're shutting everything down. And on Friday, you could hardly find any word that worked. Well, then it got laxed, and I bet you lawsuits were filed, a bunch of complaints. They opened up a few keywords. But if you put addiction, let's type in addiction recovery. Nothing. No ads. So if you type in addiction recovery, you're not seeing anything. If you type in addiction centers, yeah, you might see something. But slowly, what they said today is they are slowly eliminating all keywords to do with PPC. Now, is that going to be so? You don't know. Google always comes out and makes some drastic change or something that affects livelihoods. And then they turn around and start to back it off. And sometimes it messes you up for good. So don't panic. What needs to happen is you get to work. And I'm going to show you right now a couple of things that if you own an addiction recovery center, if you own a rehab center, inpatient, outpatient, whatever it is you do, I'm going to show you guys a few things that you can do to start generating leads again, to get phone calls, to fill your beds. Okay? So if you're addiction recovery treatment center, the first thing you need to make sure you do is get your Google locals filled out perfectly and try to be the one to rank at the highest. Okay, everything is becoming more local. So make sure you have this in place. You see Lionsgate Recovery is the top one. Now, it might be because it's the closest to me, but that is something you can do to combat the whole PPC thing. So if you have a couple locations, make sure that every one of your locations is filled out correctly. Now let's click on this one. Lionsgate Recovery. It's coming up. Okay, they have some reviews. They have a lot of good pictures. Okay, you want to make sure you have pictures. You want to make sure you have videos. And that is all you need to do for as far as Google Local. So make sure you're showing up at least in your local market. Okay, SEO, that is number 2. So for any type of rehab program, SEO is even more important now. Now, here's the problem. If you are late to the game or if you haven't done anything with search engine optimization, you have some time to endure. It's going to take you 6 months to a year to even start seeing any results. We've done it over and over again. So make sure that you know that this thing is not going to be easy if you go the SEO route, but you should have done it. And so right now is the best time to start. Don't put it off any longer. It's not hard to do. The only thing you need to do is have good content. So let me jump over to, here's a company we work with. Now we try to produce 1 or 2 good pieces per month, really good pieces, and then we get backlinks to them. So if I show you, what is the right path to substance abuse recovery? So let's just see if they're getting picked up. Okay, substance abuse, and look, you can see ads here. Okay, what is the right path to substance abuse recovery? Okay, you'll see this is popping up right here, number 1 spot. Now, I did use the exact title, but you can say path, let's see where they show up, path to substance abuse recovery. Okay, still number one. Now, what did we do to get there? One, you need to create really good articles. Usually if they're between 1,500 and 2,500 words, that is good. They need to make sure that they're optimized. And then you need backlinks. Your website has to get backlinks, and a backlink is where somebody else votes you up. Okay, we do it for all our clients. We get them backlinks, and we've actually tested to where some of our clients don't want backlinks, some do. The ones that get the backlinks go crazy. I mean, they almost half the time to 5 times the time as far as less time to start ranking. So you need some good backlinks. Got it. So number one, get your logo filled out. 2, start to go after search engine optimizations. Yeah, search engine SEO. Okay, just start to rank. Pick out the lowest competitive keywords and go from there. Got it? And finally, you need to be on social media. Got it? It's big. You need to be on Instagram. You need to be on Facebook. So a while back, what we did was we saw this kind of coming. PPC campaigns got to be way too expensive anyway. There's $50, $60 a click, and a lot of times people are shopping. Now, companies will say, hey, PPC worked great for me, but we've seen it go both ways where a lot of companies are spending $30,000, $40,000 a month not getting any results. Okay, they just want to make sure they're there because their competitors are there. So since PPC is slowly dying, you need to be on social media. That is where the eyeballs are. They aren't on PPC. They're over on Facebook. They're on Instagram. They're on Snap. And so a simple PPC campaign can make all the difference. And I'm going to show you some numbers behind it. So here's one. I just typed in Steps Recovery Center. They popped up in some search engines. Now you'll see that they have reviews, which are good. But then what happens is yesterday they made a post. And how many interactions did they get? 5 likes. 2 likes. Okay. Let's see if anything. You're probably going to hear a lawnmower come by here in a second. Guy's doing my lawn. Okay, so like this one, 7. You're not seeing any type of interaction. These guys are posting, which is better than some, but no one cares. They're not showing up anywhere that anybody can see. So if you plan on doing social media, just like in PPC, if you want to play, you need to pay. Okay, there's just no way around it. You have to pay to play the social media. You're not a human, you're a business, so they want your money, which is fine. Because we want to make sure that Facebook gets us results. When they get money, they pay attention to results. So if I go here and show you a little bit, I'll show you what one should look like. Here's a good example. So this is one of the posts that we did. These guys jumped on the whole social media thing pretty early. And we have videos that we create that are brandable. You can just take our videos and within a day you can be up and running these videos on Facebook. So this video had 525 likes, 338 comments, 342 shares, 48,000 views. And you can just scroll down and see the interaction on this post. This is what you want. It keeps going. I think it goes on for like a page. Got it? So that is the type of interaction you want on social media. Now, if I jump over and show you some numbers. So here's some numbers where they spend quite a bit of money. And you're looking at, they've reached 537,000 people, $16,000. That's a good chunk. But it produced, look at all these leads. New lead, they're paying like $23 a lead. But here it is, 140 leads, 67 leads, 51 leads, 26 leads, 69,000, 15,000. I mean, you can see a lot's happening. Comments, 299 comments. So a lot of interaction is happening there. And that's what you want to do. So let's recap. If you're an addiction recovery center that has been affected by PPC, if you had a PPC campaign and you're not getting a return anymore or your keywords have disappeared, don't panic. You just you have to make a shift quick. You don't wait because you don't know how long Facebook's going to be around. Now, good thing is at YDraw, we own another company called YDraw, which designs videos. And we went out and had Wide Draw design us a bunch of videos that we can brand, and we could have you up and running tomorrow in a couple days running campaigns on Facebook. Okay, so 3 things. Pay attention to your Google local and your business listing. Make sure that is filled out and that you can get that ranked number 1. 2, head on to SEO. That's a 6-month to year play. So in the meantime, you need to make sure you're doing Facebook, Facebook, Instagram. We don't really mess a lot with Twitter, but be doing Facebook. Make sure you're doing Instagram, all those, and that is going to open up the door to get more leads. It'll help you fill your beds. If you guys have questions or want us to look at your business to see how we can help, send me an email, jace@marketinghigh.com. Okay, I'm around. Call me, 801-592-1026. And also, I'm going to give you access to this webinar. So in the link below this video, there's going to be a webinar you guys can go watch and see how we set up these campaigns and the kind of results they get. Got it? So don't panic. There are solutions out there. A lot of programs are going to collapse, so it's a good time to take market share, but there might be some bleeding along the way. But just don't panic. Get to work. Let us know how we can help, and we'll talk to you later.